Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here once again looking ahead to today's single game matchup for the late Sunday game between Arizona and Seattle. As normal, guys, if you guys do go ahead and enjoy this video, leave a like. I do appreciate that quite a bit. And also, if you guys are new here, we will be doing NFL videos almost every single day from the main slate to mostly all the single game slates that are, the big ones that have the money in it. So definitely hit that sub button for sure. And yeah, our main sport is NBA. When that does come back around, we will be doing videos for that as well. So that is mostly it. Hope you guys are all doing pretty good. Excited for some NFL here tomorrow. If you haven't checked out my main slate video, go check that out. A couple injuries changed, so definitely keep that in mind. As we know, Thomas is out, so probably Alvin Kamara is in a pretty good spot. So that's what we got going on. This is for the single game. Would love to have you guys come join us. This was on a Thursday. We didn't win a ton, but we also did not lose. Like I said, I will definitely take that profit for sure. This is our 150 lineups that we do. If you guys want to come join us, would love to have you. We do it per week. We play three slates, 400 lineups total, obviously 150 per slate. And yeah, if you guys are interested, you guys want to join us, would love to have you. All you need to do is hit us up on our Twitter. We do post a CSV file, so make sure that you have Excel for sure. That is going to be the easiest for you. If you guys don't know how to do it, but you want to join the 150 lineups, all you need to do is message us on our Twitter. We have a video for you guys available for free to help show how to do the Excel onto Fanduel and importing and stuff like that. So definitely let us know. We would love to have you guys come join us. So that's what we got going on. Let's go look at this Seattle versus Arizona Cardinals game. I forgot what the total was, high 50s for sure. So it should be a good one. So I'm expecting Seattle to be up in this one since they are the better team on paper. Their defense is not that great either. So that's why Arizona's going to have to keep up. There's so many ways that you can honestly go in this one. The main ways, I think, your first, maybe 5 or 10 lineups if you're maxing out. Switch, do 10 Murray, 10 Wilson. If you're doing FanDuel, that's just the way to go. Both those guys could have the most fantasy points at the end of the day. So keep that in mind. They both have rushing upside. Murray has a little bit more rushing upside. But I do like both of them for sure for obvious reasons. Everyone's going to have those guys. Hopkins said he is good to go. Obviously, ankle that could be troublesome, but he is one of the best in the game. So you're still going to want to get exposure to him. I don't mind Chris Carson. I don't think he's going to get a ton of touches in this one, but he definitely could get some goal line touchdowns. As you see, he only had 8 and 16, so he doesn't get a lot of touches here. But I do like his goal line touchdowns, 2 and 1 in his last 2 games. So I do like him quite a bit. Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, both those guys are going to be in play. Metcalf has more of an upside just because he has that upside of a touchdown. And Lockett's going to be the guy that's probably going to get more receptions, not as many yards, but more receptions. Hasn't been doing too good the last couple of games, but hopefully that turns around here, which it should here against Arizona. So love both those guys. Christian Kirk is also in play. Even if, like I said, maybe Hopkins gets hurt halfway through or something, boom, you could put him in there. He had 2 receiving touchdowns the last time out. So, yeah, overall, Kirk is pretty dang cheap at 11,000. Kenyon Drake, oh my goodness, this guy got to me and probably got to a lot of you guys last week as well. 164 rushing yards against Dallas. Um, we'll have to see what they do in this one. They were up by quite a bit in that one, so they didn't really need to do too much. So here against Seattle, they're probably going to be playing from behind, so I'm not sure how much they're going to be running. So we will have to see how much they're going to play, how much Drake is going to get. He might get a goal line touchdown, but I would rather play Chase Edmonds. Like I said, he had a down week because they didn't really need him in the passing game. So he only had 1 reception for 6 yards. But like I said, I think this one's going to be a little bit different. He should have to get some receptions out of that backfield, and he's the guy that they go to. So I don't mind going back to Chase Edmonds here in this one. Moving on here. Let's see. Yeah, so Arizona won 38-10, so that's why they ran the ball so much there. I don't mind the kickers in this one. They should be in play. David Moore, let me see. Definitely don't mind him in a couple. Doesn't get a ton of targets, but he's kind of their long ball guy along with Metcalf, so he could easily get in there as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he got some yards in this one. Andy Isabella could be a GPP play. I'll have a little bit of him. Another guy doesn't get a ton of targets, might get you 5 or 6. Larry Fitzgerald, another guy, as we know, he's been around forever. Might get you 6 or 7 at 7,000. Take a shot with him. And as I mentioned in the video, in the last one, Greg Olsen maybe get a touchdown in the end zone. We'll have to see here. Besides Minnesota, the last 2 games have been half decent for Greg Olsen. For 7,000, I definitely don't mind taking a shot with him. Freddie Swan, Travis, I'm not too into those guys. Will Disley doesn't do a ton either. He's the second tight end there for Seattle. So that's what we got going on. I don't see anyone else I'm too into. So we'll go very cashy. I'm going to go Wilson over Murray in this one. Let's go cashy, see what we can get. I do like Chase Edmonds as a flex. I don't know why they put him at MVP. That's weird. My bad. All right, let's go put in Wilson. I do like Edmonds, as I mentioned. I don't mind going Greg Olsen in one-year lineups because I think he could do half decent in this one. Let me go look. Yeah, like I said, he only had 1 reception for 2.5, but I don't mind going him as your cheap guy. Now you got 13.5. You could go. Does that give you? No, does not give you him. Could go that way. You could go something like that if you want. You have 500 left. I don't mind that lineup at all. Like I said, I'm going to have 150 of them, so that's what we got going on. So let's go give you a GPP lineup here. Let's go put in Kirk at the MVP spot because I think he could get you, maybe 15 to 16 here. I don't know if that's going to be enough to win it here. It's going to be a pretty high scoring night, but let's see what we can make out of it. Like I said, don't mind going Greg Olsen again. If you don't want to go him, don't worry about it. You can go Jason Myers, one of the kickers, or even David Moore is in a very good spot. He's a little more expensive, but I think out of all these cheap guys, I think David Moore has the highest upside for sure. So I love David Moore in a GPP. All right, see what we got. We got 14,000 per player, so we could maybe go that way, and that gives us Chase Edmonds. Does that give me anyone else? I guess you go Jason Myers. I'd love to get David Moore in there. I just can't get him in there. But that's kind of what we're looking at. That's way GPP. That's one of those lineups where it's going to be like, all right, something crazy is going to have to happen, and that's kind of it there. So, yeah, brief recap. Like I said, Murray and Wilson are your main guys for captain. Put them in there. Hopkins as well. I don't mind Carson in a couple in the MVP spot. Could get some goal line touchdowns. Metcalf, don't mind him. Lockett, Kirk, Edmonds, and then you got David Moore. Edmonds and David Moore are my two favorite mid-range guys that I'm liking. Like I said, don't mind some of the kickers, Gonzalez and Myers as well. And then going down to the cheap area, I guess Olsen, Larry Fitzgerald, and then Andy and Isabella. Is how I would rank those guys there. Maybe take a small shot with Will Disley if you need to. Is Freddie doing anything? I know he filled in a little bit, but David Moore's back. You can maybe look at him. 6,500 could be okay. So that's what we're looking at. So that is mostly it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, if you do, leave a like. I do appreciate that quite a bit. And like I said, also hit that sub button as well. And yeah, if you guys are interested in the 150 lineups, we do 3 slates per week, so like I said, 400 lineups per week for you guys. Message us to get in on that. And like I said, it is a CSV file, so make sure you know how to download it and import it into Fanduel. If you don't, we have a video ready for you guys to explain it. So, all right, guys, that is it. Hopefully, you guys enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Sunday, watch some football. We'll see you guys a little bit later on.